What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking down Burst Mode yet again here. We are going to go in with the AGL Target Goku team here. So something funky actually happened when I was doing my team building because I was so restricted. Just because of the specific team that I'm using. I'm not using the Android 13 Target Goku leader, which I think is more common, and would probably be an easier way to get this done, but I'm actually using the First Form Cell, and with the limited amount of characters on that team, I actually could not build one with less than 400 team cost. So we lost quite a few points here, having to go down a tier for the 450 team cost. Which means I had to add a lot more other, attack and defense and parameters and stuff to get the points back up to 6,000 there. So this might be a little bit difficult, but we do have a pretty good team here. And you can see I have the SSR for transforming Cell as well, so that might be a funny thing to see in action. So,
all right, let's do this.
Okay, so this will be my first run in here with an AGL team. So let's have to think. We'll have to think for a minute. There are a few tech phases, so we're going to have some type disadvantage. And then this is actually good because the second to last phase, we're going to have type advantage, and then we'll be type neutral for the end. So I don't think that'll be too detrimental for us or anything. Okay, so there's a lot of units on this team that need to build up. This is going to be tough deciding who to give the spotlight. Metacooler and Android 17 need to take hits, and Cell just needs to be on rotation, because each time he comes back, he's going to transform again. So we want to keep him on rotation so he can transform into Perfect Cell as quick as possible. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to kill here, which is a good thing, because especially because we're floating Android 17, him getting this hit here is very important. He's going to need like 7 hits or something like that. I can't remember how many he exactly needs to build up, but it's something like that to get his full damage reduction activated. None of these orbs matter because we're going to finish this off with one attack anyway. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to be floating them the entire time because they don't need to do anything to build up, right? They're just as they are. All right, and then the SSR for the transforming Cell is also going to be he's infinitely raising his attack, so I do kind of want to keep him on rotation. Was he? I think he was the unit in the 7th slot. Or is that him right there? I actually don't know. No, this is the TUR. The TUR and SSR artwork looks so similar. It's hard for me to tell. I'm going to take a double peek and see which one is the TUR and which one's the SSR. That is going to be important information to keep track of. Okay, so obviously this is a TUR, because the SSR isn't going to be transforming at all. He's just going to stay in base. Okay, this works for me. Android 13 doesn't build up at all, right? No, he doesn't. He just gets the transformation when... Oh, okay, so just 5th turn for this team. I am going to put Super 17 in the first slot, and I'm not going to Super Attack. The goal there is to try to get one more hit in with him before the next rotation starts. Because obviously if we put second form Cell in the first slot there, he's just gonna, straight up kill before we have a chance to maximize the turn. So now we got 1 extra hit for Super 17. He's only taken 2 so far, so he is going to need to take a few more. Which, obviously, I want him to take those hits before we get too high up and face one of those fancy tech phases, and then he gets hit with a super attack or something. Okay, so this is the SSR. Okay. So then I'm actually going to do this. We're going to keep our rotations like this for now. And I'm going to keep the 2 of them linked up. Yeah, because if he's going to be raising attack, I want him to continue to raise his attack until the STR phase, so we can get through that STR phase as quick as possible. Yeah, I think that's a smart decision. And then Metal Cooler's just going to have to rotate off for now. At some point, we'll put him back on rotation here, and we'll end up, you know, rotating off the SSR for Transforming Cell. Alright, well, we're doing very good against this first tech phase, I'll say that much. Critical hits are very welcome. Okay, so this is why I didn't know if it was the SSR. He just put out a 2.7 million attack stat. And he's double-digit tanking. Like, he's alright. He's only 69% for me, and all his links are at level 1. But yeah, that's really not that bad. Especially if that's going to keep raising, right? And I maxed out his additionals in the hidden potential system. The best that I could. So he's got a good chance to do some additional supers for us, too. Hopefully we'll be seeing that. Alright, we get our first perfect cell out. I am going to throw Super 17 up front because there's more hits there, and I want him to start tanking these hits. He needs to get on it. Alright, sweet. I feel much more comfortable with his defensive capability at this point now. I think he should be fully built up here. Or what's that, 5 hits total, so maybe like 1 or 2 more. And he'll be fully built up. Couldn't get an additional. Too bad. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let him cook, let him cook. Oh, here we go. We're getting our... Wow, how long has it been since I've seen this? Fusion Android 13 transformation. That's crazy. So the one cool thing about this Android 13 is that his attacks are guaranteed to hit. So we're not going to have to worry about that final phase dodging us, which is very, very nice. The final 2 phases, in fact. And now that he's transformed, he gets what? Oh, that's it. All right. Wonderful. He also has guaranteed crits, which is going to be helpful for these tech phases, right? Is this the point where we maybe... Well, see, I really want to keep them linked up because they link so well. They're helping each other out so much here with key links. I think I am just going to leave that first form cell on for now. On rotation is probably the way. Maybe I should save all those AGL orbs, probably. Good idea. $7 mil. Looking pretty good. What we really need to see is those critical hits, though. Come on, Cell. There we go. There we go. That makes all the difference. Oh, beautiful. That was awesome. Definitely what you want to see. Ooh. And we get an additional super. Hidden potential system paying off there. I'm actually really impressed with the TUR for transforming Cell there. He is on the full 200%, right? So that does help. Does this hurt? A lot, yeah. Oh, right on cue. We're below 50%, so we get the Metal Cooler Core transformation. Kind of a bummer that we didn't get to use this on one of the UI GOKU phases, I will admit. Especially considering how much HP the enemy has now. So this is kind of a waste here. A little bit of a waste, unfortunately, but it did save our life. Now we definitely don't have to worry about dying here. Thank you very much for that, Metal Cooler. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, and then we have the rage mode with Cell that we can activate too. I don't think it's a good idea to do that yet. We're probably going to hold off. Thinking. I think I want to leave these two on rotation together for now. Hey, yeah, I'm going to keep it like this. I'm going to rotate off that Cell. That's smart. That's probably not smart, huh? I think maybe this is smart. Yeah. Yes, this is how... Okay, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. I don't even think we're fully built up with this Metal Cooler since I rotated him off. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get a couple more stacks here with these first couple hits, which is going to be nice. Because his numbers are looking alright, but they're not the best yet. Yeah. Oh, man, I was afraid of that. I was really hoping we'd be able to super attack first. This is probably going to hurt a little bit. Oh, no, not too bad. Okay, okay. Well, we're fully built up now, that's why. Alright, our HP is looking dangerously low at the moment. We do have some heals coming in. And you've got cells around, and you've got metal coolers around. Be ready for the heals. Yeah, I think we should be okay here. We should be okay. We're probably going to have like a solid 200, 300k going into the next turn. Almost 200k. This is a really strong rotation here. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Let's just try and dig for some of these AGL orbs. Yeah, sure. Get a little bit of healing in there. Okay, so we're heading into the easy phase. Well, technically it's the hard phase, but for this team it should be easy considering we've got type advantage here. We should definitely be alright. I think I'm going to save those rage transformation things for the final phase. I think that's probably smart to do. Yeah. I probably should have grabbed the AGL orbs there, I'm just thinking. No, he dodged. Oh my goodness. Well, he's not going to dodge Android 13, that's for sure. We know that for a fact. And Android 13 has a guaranteed crit against this guy, too, so that's going to be cool. Probably going to do a bit of damage. Nice. We dodged him back. That's really good. We actually might have been in danger of dying there. Maybe. Well, with Perfect Cell, probably not, actually. But we would have been, like, critically low on HP. Now we at least get to heal back to a more comfortable state. Okay. I think we're just going to run it like this. We're getting close to that Dokkan attack. Is it going to be this turn? We actually can make it this turn, I think. If we select the AGL orb, yeah. That does put us over. Okay, and this is a much-needed heal that we'll have at this moment. Which is good, so we'll be fresh and healed up for the end of the fight here, for this final sequence. I don't know if we're going to be able to take him out here. Probably not with the single Dokkan attack, but this cell is probably going to additional as well. Yeah, there we go. Now he'll be done. Okay, final phase, and we are back to full HP. This is perfect. Man, there are so many attacks. Look how threatening that looks. My goodness. No, thank you. Not for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save all those red orbs for next turn, and then I'm gonna give a bunch of these. There we go. I can even save some blue orbs, too. I just wanted to make sure that they could get their 18 key super off. Oh, man. Dude, Metal Cooler hasn't landed a single attack like this entire fight. He keeps getting dodged over and over. Maybe he'll be able to get one in before the fight ends. That'll be fun. Wow. Another dodge. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should consider... Yeah, actually, you know what? At this point, because of how low his HP is, like, his attack is starting to raise a little bit, but his HP doesn't raise, or his defense. His defense doesn't raise at all. He's kind of a liability now, so I think I'm going to rotate him off. I'm probably just going to keep Fusion Android 13 here instead. Yeah. Because he's got the guaranteed crits and attacks guaranteed to hit, so he's going to be a much more reliable unit for this point in the fight. And, like, the cells aren't even supporting each other key-wise, you know? They still need, like, 5 key each, so it doesn't really feel super beneficial to have them next to each other. Alright, so I'm praying for this guy to get as many additionals as he possibly can. Since we know they're gonna hit, and they're gonna crit. Ugh. Yeah, the problem is he's so weak that even his additionals didn't really do that much damage. Or even his, like, critical hit didn't really do much. Oof, and he just got hit pretty hard there. Okay, 8 million connecting. It looks like it's gonna crit. It's going fast. Yes! Nice, nice, nice. Another one. Sweet. This one does not look like it's gonna crit. Okay. I don't know if you knew, but when an attack, or when a unit is about to critical hit, their animation moves faster. You can actually see... Oh, no. That's so sad. Ah, okay. We needed to adjust the rotations there a little bit. This team can do it for sure. We needed to adjust the rotations just a tad. We relied on this unit too much, I think. We need to rotate him off sooner. Dang, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get back to the final phase, and then we'll finish it out together, okay? Okie dokie, we are ready to go here. So we got back to the last phase. We were here for one turn. I was not confident that we were going to survive that turn, so I just played it out, because if I was going to die again right away, then I figured I might as well just do that off camera. But we survived it, barely, and then we got the metal cooler transformation. So here we are. Alright, I'm hoping for lots of crits. Let's go. Let's see how many we can get. Some additionals, some crits, all that will be nice. I want to completely flatten this Goku. I have no interest being in this fight any longer. And I certainly don't want to have to try again if I fail. No! The dodges. Wow, I forgot how often these bosses dodged. They haven't really had dodging bosses like this before. Or since. Because, I mean, they have had a few bosses, I mean, quite a few bosses here and there in different stages, right? Infinite Dragon Ball histories and maybe some of the Red Zones have it. But usually, modern bosses that have the ability to dodge your super attacks don't, they don't do it that much. You don't, it's honestly like an ability that I often forget certain bosses have, because it's such a rare thing for them to do. So I feel like usually maybe it's coded where they only have like a 10% chance to dodge, or like a 5% chance to dodge or something. So you do see it happen, because it can happen, but it's like really rare. Whereas these Goku fights, like when they dodge you, it feels like they're dodging you like once per turn, sometimes twice per turn. It's pretty common, at least for me. That's the way it feels. Feels like maybe they have more like a 20% chance. Maybe that's a little high. Maybe like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like 20%. If you figure they do like 10 attacks per turn and you dodge it, but that would be a consistently to, yeah, maybe like 15%. Maybe like 15% chance to dodge, as opposed to like 5. Okay, we have like almost enough HP where I feel comfortable, but problem is, so we definitely want to have Metal Cooler in slot 1 here. I mean, yeah, he's got the highest defense. I don't know if he's fully built up yet. He actually might not be, so we'll see what happens there. But I decided this rotation works pretty well with the Fusion 13 and the Metal Cooler, because they have big bad bosses. So that is helping both of their defense quite a bit. But I'm really worried about this Cell, because he is bad. If he gets supered, we're dead. But I don't know if he's going to be able to survive a normal. But the problem is, if I separate these two, and a super attack happens, both of their defense is lower. Oh, no, it's not. Does this guy have big bad bosses too? Oh, he does. We're chilling. And it's active because our HP is so low. Oh, okay, then I have nothing to worry about here. Well, that's not necessarily true. I have a little less to worry about now. I'll be able to get a super attack here, which is nice. And then we can get some healing. Okay, that's gonna have to be enough. Finally, we're getting an attack to connect with this guy, jeez. And a crit, too. You love to see that. This guy's attack stat is like almost high enough to be okay. And it's still going up. That's the bad part, though. Whew. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't super there. Feeling very, very good about my decision to not have him in the final slot. I still don't know. Okay, there wasn't a super. I was going to say, I don't know if we could survive one. If there was a super in that final slot, we might have died. Okay, since our HP is low, we get the Rage transformation available, so let's run it. Oh, wait, actually. Let me make sure the... Yeah.
I'm losing. I'm actually losing.
All right, there's another transformation we don't get to see often. That's a pretty rare one. All right, let's see how much damage we're able to take advantage of doing here. So the really nice thing about this rage transformation, right, is even if we don't kill him on this, you know, during the transformation period, when we go back to the normal fighting phase, it's still going to count as turn 15, because we're just blanked out on turn 15 right now. So, we're just, basically, all we need to do is wait for UI Goku to do a super attack. That's what we're hoping for. Because if he does a super attack, then that means he can't do one until turn 16. But when we go back to the normal fighting phase, it's still turn 15. So we know we have one free phase of not having to worry about taking an intense amount of damage. We know that we can count on normal attacks, and we don't have to play around where the super attack may be. Unfortunately, he didn't super attack us, though, I don't think. If I was watching... My eyes are not deceiving me. He didn't super attack us, I'm pretty sure, which means he's probably going to in this first stack, in the first slot. So hopefully we dodge it. And we have the best chance of dodging it with Cell, so we'll just run it that way and hope for the best. And then I think Super 17, ooh, wow, just gave us all those AGL orbs out of nowhere. That's really good. So we'll get some extra healing here, and then AGL Super 17 should be able to tank post-Super. He's at like 100k defense now, so that's good. Okay, we've got 308k to work with. Oh no, that's the last thing I want to see happen right now. No more dodging, we're so close. Okay, maybe one more turn then. Okay, maybe he did super attack on that last turn, and I just wasn't paying attention, because he surely would have supered by now, right? Okay, I think this is the winning rotation here. Here we go. And then it doesn't even matter that Cell can't super attack at the end, because we should win before then. Still no super attacks. Man, we're getting really lucky with that. Oh. No. Stop. Oh, goodness. Okay, okay. Oh, he dodged me again. No. Oh. Are you? Dude. Dude. Why do these things happen? Oh my god. The RNG. Okay. All right. I'm gonna call it. You know, that was a win. All right. That was a win in my book. Look, we have all the missions done already. Okay. We're completely done with burst mode. I've maxed out my score. I've gotten what? 620 points over the maximum that you need. I don't need to clear this with the team. I think that was a fair showcase to show that this team can do it. If you just don't get god-awful RNG like what I just got, this team can absolutely take this down. Okay, I'm going to call it there. I'm not going to bother going back in. I want to get back to link leveling. I've been doing burst mode all night long. My goodness. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me get absolutely humiliated multiple times in a row here. So yeah, maybe don't use that SSR of that cell. Maybe there's a better unit that's a better option, is maybe the moral here. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.